Hello, my name is Andrew Kirsch, and as most of you know, I was an intelligence officer with the Canadian Security Intelligence Service for about 10 years. And CSIS is in the news a lot recently, and so I thought I would comment on it. The first instance or time is with regards to the convoy and the current committee, the meetings that's happening, the hearings about the invocation of the Emergencies Act. And we learned that the CSIS director advised the government that CSIS did not feel that the threat rose to the threshold of a national security threat as defined under the CSIS Act. And he went further. They said that they felt invoking the Emergencies Act would galvanize and radicalize, especially radicalize members of the convoy, and that could lead to violence. Despite this, despite the advising on this, the government invoked the act, and the National Security Advisor, Jody Thomas, said that she felt that the CSIS Act was too narrow and needed to be modernized. I'm not a lawyer. I didn't know you can just kind of change that on the fly or interpret it as you wished. I'll leave it to the lawyers to comment on. But it brings me to point number two, or issue number two. CSIS was also in the news because we learned from reporting, excellent reporting from Sam Cooper, that in January 2022, CSIS briefed, once again, highest levels of government on foreign interference, and that in 2019, there had been some foreign interference or efforts to interfere in our election. And since that briefing in January of 2022, we don't know if anything has happened, if the government has acted on CSIS's advice or reporting, if any measures have been taken. It appears that nothing has been done. And I don't mean to pick on Jody Thomas, our National Security Advisor, but recently in the testimony, she said that foreign interference does not come under the CSIS mandate. But of course it does. It's in section 2B. It is on page 3 of the CSIS Act. CSIS investigates foreign interference. It's one of the core pillars of the mandate. So we have CSIS providing advice to government that seems to not be landing or not be actioned or to be outright dismissed. And I don't know what's happening. I'm admittedly a bit of a homer. I work at CSIS. I know the people there. I believe in the work that it does. And it doesn't feel great to see the organization, the advice and warnings, the work that my former colleagues are doing falling on deaf ears or worse. I think it's something worth noting and that I wanted to comment on. So I'll keep my eyes out and watch this space, like, subscribe, check out the website, and I will try to keep commenting and provide security advice, awareness, and support through Kirsch Group. Thanks so much. Stay safe. Speak soon.